Good morning, good evening, and good day. Today I have for you Game 2 between Luna and YuYu of the Steel Division 2 Playoff quarterfinals. Let's dive right in. Alright, here we are. We're on Orsha North, the OG original. And on the left here in red, we have YuYu playing Task Force 45 with the V for victory income. And on the right, we have Luna playing 12th Tartalek on balanced income. So this is quite a matchup here. YuYu with the odd income and Luna in his usual fashion with the very odd division. I mean, Task Force 45 is still a really solid division. I don't like it personally, just the way it's phase locked and things, but it functions very well. Tartalek, I don't think it's very good, but what do I know, right? So, zooming in here for YuYu, we have some Ammo Pioneers, Converted Gunners, Cavalry Scouts, T-70, Converted Gunners UK, remember, much weaker, Engineers, M8, and a machine gun, 50 cal. And then here we have Ammo Pioneers, M8, Ammo Pioneers again, more heavy machine guns, some UK Converted, Engineers, more UK Converted, and Ammo Pioneers. Does he have only UK Converted? Actually, yeah, it's only the UK Converted Gunners. And then down here we have T-70, Ammo Pioneers, 50 cal, more Converted Gunners, again, all UK. And then all the way down south we have Machine Guns, Converted Gunners, Cavalry Scout, M8 Engineers, and Converted Gunners again. Was there a US one there at the back? No. So he did not bring the US. That's shocking. And on Tartalek's side here we have the AT Rifle, a Recon Infantry unit, Arkazak, the Pioneer guy, more Arkazak, Tartalek Lovesh, which are the disheartened 15-point infantry, H39, and something zipping away here. I can't see it. Anyway, continuing on, we have more AT rockets, more AT rifles, Flamer, Flame Squad, 75 mil, the 9738, Stug 3. Up here we have Flamers, AT rifles, some MG34s, Recon unit, Stug 3, and finally all the way up north, AT rifles, some machine guns, some Flamer squads, and then some Tartalek Lovesh. If you guys enjoy this, hit that like button, subscribe, and consider checking out the Patreon where you can get access to the division overview and other cool stuff. Here we go. I'm still in shock that he's bringing the UK and not the US Converted Gunners. US Converted Gunners are very solid. They're 15-man, like, monster chunk squads. The UK ones, I'm pretty sure they're still chunky, but they're significantly worse using just regular rifles and stuff. Cavalry Scouts getting way up here, though. Ammo Pioneers getting in there as well. Will they be able to stop all this stuff? M8, T-70 on the hill, taking out some transports. Definitely good use of those with that speed. Ammo Pioneers are in the town. M8 stopping some of this early rush. Well, 12 Tartalek doesn't exactly have speed for early rush, but it does look like he's going for it. Here comes the Romazaks. Romarakazak. I'm sorry, I'm going to do my best. Yeah, these are the, like, rifle. Why would you take these? Just because they're 15 points? I mean, they're dirt cheap. It's 1 point per unit per guy in the squad, which is insanely cheap. So, like, I get the chunky squad aspect of it, but, man. He's taking this flag in the middle right now, losing this flag in the town, but it's literally just a Langzorasak that's holding it, just a Flamer squad. So, okay, oh, and up north now he's grabbed this flag. YuYu now with an early 14-14. Remember, he's got basically, like, he's got, like, the Vanguard come here at the beginning. You know, an advantage here. 15-9 already. He's now grabbed this flag in here. Although the Converted Gunners, well, it's a 15-man squad, and they're getting support, so it looks like they are going to successfully pin and surrender these guys. Wow. Stug 3 in position, though, now. He's just got to move the UKs to get out of, like, line of sight there. And the Flamer squad's influence pushed off this flag 15-9. What an opening press. Now, 12 Tartalek is quite slow, forced to use the, I can't remember what these are, these Botons, yeah, oh my god, they're terrible. Minor factions and their bad transports, it's painful. Tartalek Lovesh, though, 15-man squad, 12-man squad with only 15 points with a machine gun, submachine gun, and an AT grenade, so very strong for, you know, that, you know, just think you spend 15 points on an Urzat squad usually, so that's how much stronger these guys are. This UK gunner choice is still so interesting to me. I mean, YuYu has definitely shown some more antiquated playstyles because he used to play a lot further back in time and has come back for this league here. It's very interesting. MG34 pinging down this Converted Gunner here. Engineers should be able to beat out the Langzorasak here. And does he have... Luna has he has veterancy on his flamer squad? What? What in the boogers is he doing? M8 catches out this Lovash here. Lovash does have an AT grenade, so they can kill the... Ooh, engineers killed in the transport there, which means they're not going to be able to fight off these Rohamazaks, these flamer squads. And these guys also... Yeah, they're just not very good. They're only 5 men. They're actually weaker. You know, they're even a man short of the normal flamer squad. Arkazak, get off their grenade. No micro here. Converted gunners going down. 50 cal was helping out, but now he's missing ammo. And cavalry scouts sitting on return fire, probably trying to catch a, you know, armored unit out with its bazooka. Now it's opened up, though. Arkazak's taking some good damage from those semi-automatic rifles. But it looks like Luna has clawed himself back in here, back to the 12-12. Pushed YuYu out of the town here. Cavalry scouts doing their best, but it's 3 squads on 1. Not going to go well. YuYu needs to fall these converted gunners back so they don't get surrendered, but they're about to be. Here we go. Oh, cavalry scouts get raced. Converted gunners trying to stop these Arkazaks from capturing these other converted gunners, and they get captured. Why didn't he just hit fall back? What was he doing? It's very strange. Very, very strange. T-70 covering off this road here, picking on that 75 mil, which is out of range currently. He set it up a little too far back. T-70 is zipping out of range. Very good grabbing this flag, though. You have to be careful. Once you're pushed off this hill, things do go bad. Oh, there's converted gunners. So he just didn't bring them in at the beginning? Very odd. Very, very odd. And this is the Bedford, which only is 60 kilometers an hour, I believe. Of course, there's no more for me to look at. Sometimes, I swear. P-51 coming in here. Big bomb loadout in these things. No AAA to be found. Here they come. Flamers hopping out. Converted gunners almost get pinned by their own bomber. 75 trying to catch him out, but fails. YuYu does capture that now. BF-109 G6 coming in, but P-51s are quite fast. Converted gunners here pushing back the sphere of influence and holding these guys back. Maybe his thought process was to counter the Tartalek, Lovesh, you know, their efficiency in being 15-point infantry. Maybe his thought was get my own 15-point infantry that can they can kind of fight with them. The Lovesh Tartalek should win at the end of the day because they have a machine gun to suppress a little more, but we've all seen how bad Brens are. So here comes the converted gunners now, the US ones. These guys have a BAR on them too, with the semi-automatic rifle, so far, far more dangerous. They are disheartened, though. I guess that is another factor. The converted gunners UK are not disheartened. Is he shooting at the Arkazak? No, these Tartalek Lovesh over here. Interesting. Up north here, infantry pushing back. Converted gunners do get surrendered. YuYu a little slow on his micro here. Arkazaks do not have a machine gun, so the converted gunners US were able to use their BAR on them without recourse. 75, pretty solid HE on this, actually. If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 2.2 damage, really solid. Tartalek, I think, lost 1 guy so far. Converted gunners just out of range. H-39 rolling in, though. Crawling. I should say crawling on. Not heavily armed, really weak, but it's only 20 points. So, you know, you take a 20-point take when you can take a 20-point tank. Here comes the ME-210. Big bomb load on this one. 250s. Basically like the... very similar. Ooh, kills off the UK. Does a ton of damage to the US converted gunners. Whoo! That was a nice bombing run there. M15 coming in up north. BF-109 floating around still. Converted gunners in close range, though, should actually chunk these Tartalek quite easily. Even with the Bren. Doesn't matter. Oh, will the heat-seeking heat round kill it? No, it will dodge. Remember, once a shell has been fired, the bullet, if it's meant to hit, will hit. Like, there's no dodging it, unfortunately. It's kind of a weird thing. H-39 pushing forward. He's got nothing to fear from any of these units. That's one thing with Task Force 45, is none of your infantry really have AT other than the cavalry scouts. Ooh, the whole squad of US converted gunners there getting surrendered. That's a big ouch. But YuYu's still holding now this flag up north again. He's got the cavalry scout in position. Engineers should be able to easily wipe this out. They're going to waste a TNT on it, though, unfortunately for him. 4A1, trying to take that out. M8 catching out these Tartalek Lovesh. He might grab this flag, too, as well now. Combat just everywhere. Sorry for flipping around. I do wonder who's going to win. Oh, there's a cover differential, so the Tartalek will lose. But now they're back in equal cover, so I'm not sure. Engineers do go down, and now the second squad will definitely seal the deal on this, along with the support from the H-39. M4A1 needs to move forward and kill this. It won't take much. Cavalry Scout coming in as well. More reinforcements flowing. We do have some AA now, 40 mil Bofors. So solid AA piece there. Should hopefully stop that P-51 in the future. Stug 3's around. Stug 3's at long range. There's not a lot that can stop them outside of the 90 mil AA gun. Something just blew up. I don't know what. Oh, the H-39 did die. Converted gunners making a run for it. Again, I'm not a fan of these UK gunners. You guys heard me present a number of reasons why you might take them, but I still don't think they're very good reasons when you could take more of these, you know, monster squads that actually do a lot of damage. Here comes the P-51, though. Is able to blind target that Langzorasok here. Kill it off, finally. Remove the pressure on that flag. Converted gunners down here get surrendered by the Tartalek. I mean, you can just get so many of these. That's the thing. You can spam out a billion jillion of these. And I did glance at it. It's like, ooh. Nice kill there. It doesn't kill him, but it does kill off 4 units and puts them already really pinned down. M4A1, though, can absolutely just smush anything. This is a Panzerschreck here, though. He's got to be careful. Sorry, it's, of course, the battles going on in the north and the south. M4A1 moving forward here. There's no AT to be found other than the grenades on the Lovesh here. Here comes a Panzerschreck, though. Another Panzerschreck down south. So Panzerschreck's saturating the area. And we're about to B phase where Luna essentially has, like, the Maverick income. He's going to have 40 points more, which is essentially what you have when you do Maverick versus Balance, is a 40-point increase. So, essentially what they're creating here is a Maverick versus Balance game. But the weird part is, at the end of it, you're not limited on points. It's kind of flips the script a little bit. I personally like that better. But was just playing Maverick, and I'm always reminded why I just don't really like that income much. I know it's strong and all that, but I just hate when you're stuck at the end just trying to piece together units and things. It's just so frustrating. It is a strong income, though. It's the one most people should probably take in most situations. Whole bunch of converted gunners coming. We are now into Phase B. We have first piece of artillery over here, a 155 mil, the Long Tom. Actually, I don't know if this is the Long Tom. I think they call it a Long Tom, so this is just a 155. I could be wrong, but I thought it's called Long Tom. Looks like the Panzerschreck got killed off without killing this Sherman, which is a huge problem. Because this Sherman can absolutely tear through the infantry, suppress everything almost immediately. Stug 3 pushing off that converted gunner there. These infantry getting pushed back. Another 40 mil. Although if he pushes him out of this forest, this 40 mil will be vulnerable. That would be a big loss. Here comes the engineers, the Brazilian engineers. Solid unit. It's not anything impressive, but it's solid. Cost efficient to be sure. Now, we haven't seen any of the Nisei rifles, though, which is the highlight of this division, infantry-wise. 90 mil. Taking shots. This thing very, very strong. One of the best AA weapons in the game. Not only for its actual AA ability, but also just for how dangerous it is on the ground. M8 trying to poke out and kill this 9738M. It's got to be careful, though. It can definitely die to that. Oh, but the first shot misses. Here comes the arty on these infantry. Oh, there it goes. I do not think that was worth it. But hey, what do I know? UK gunners could have moved forward and just got the rifles on it. Oh, heat rounds going over here now. Double 90 mil in the center, and these 90 mils will dominate the center area. BF-109 gets forced off. ME-410 doesn't get its shots off either, because now we have an M15 and the 290 mils. So AA net is definitely up here for YuYu, hardcore. Remember, he is functioning at a pretty serious income deficit now. We do have the 100 mil off map here. You get 4 call-ins of this obnoxious little off map. And that is very nicely placed there. It's going to catch a lot of stuff. This is like the meeting of the disheartened. Both are very solid disheartened units. But converted US gunners are 25 points, so they're not nearly as efficient as the Tartalek Lovesh. You can almost buy 2 of these for the 1 of the US gunners. And that is the difference. H-39 pushing forward here. Ingenieros with their TNT. They're basically just a TNT squad. They have no machine gun or anything. And they don't do a ton of actual, like, CQC down. Ooh, big RD hit there on the 40 mil. Trying to take that out to open up the air again. Those P-51s are very dangerous, and I'm pretty sure there's other heavier bombers in Task Force 45 as well. Here comes that P-51. Decides, loses its target, or no, it looks like YuYu called it off. Out of the range of the 40 mil, so not taking any suppression there. I don't know where he's going now. Huh. Anyway, lots of combat going on here. Converted gunners catching out these Tartalek. That's very dangerous because they're in lighter cover, so there's no way they're going to push through this yet. UK gunners, though, not nearly as dangerous, of course. But look at, just watch how much damage these guys put on. Oof. Oh, my goodness gracious. Semi-automatic rifles, BARs. Again, not sure why you just don't bring these. It's the cost thing. It's, you know, you can get 2 UK squads for 1 US one. P-51 taking out that Pac-40. Nice kill there. Again, though, none of these infantry, the 100 mil didn't really do much damage. It's more for suppressing and pushing. If you're not going to follow it up with something, then it's really not worth it. M4A1 says screw it and just pushes right in. Engine Heroes here pushing in towards the flag. Going to catch up the 75 mil kill. There's no way to kill the Stug 3, though. This Panzerschreck can definitely take out that M4A1, though, if he knows it's there. Stug 3 stopping these infantry, but a cavalry scout moving in can definitely kill that Stug 3 off quite easily. Does have line of sight, just needs range, and there's the range, and Stug 3 goes down. Big loss there with that armor going down. Sherman, though, did die over here, so there's another Sherman coming in, though. M4-105 in the center, supplying some HE damage. Gotta be careful with that Stug, though, with these 90 mils, but the 90 mils have been backed up a fair bit. ME-410 does get its bombs off, hits the engine Heroes here, and the 75 survives. Very impressive micro there from Luna. Still 14-10, though. Luna continuing to get ticked down, and once we get into sea phase, his air quote maverick income ends. But both players then having access to their maximum income, which makes it easy and hard to push because both players, of course, having access to a lot of income. 155 just continues to fire. Good use of that artillery. And now we have a 149 from the other side here. Tartalek with a lot of big guns as well. But YuYu cheeky grabbing this flag, picking up the 15-9, getting back to that double tick. Remember, we're on a 50-minute time limit here, so falling too far behind is probably a death sentence as it is. Double Lovesh, though, we're now upgraded to normal Lovesh, which, I mean, if you look at them, aren't that much better than the Tartalek Lovesh. They're just not disheartened, and their machine gun is a slight upgrade. Although the Bren is an automatic rifle, which makes the Tartalek Lovesh better at CQC, so really kind of just depends on what you're using them for. 100mm coming down. He doesn't know how much is in this forest here, but the first engine Heroes getting pinned down, and the second one probably going to get eliminated here by the Arkazoks. So the 100mm, kind of a waste, but again, it's not doing that much damage anyway. A lot of these infantry were killed off here. H39, though, will help support these guys. Zipping back down here. ME-210 fails to kill these up. These are just really not that good. They did just get a buff, I believe. I think that was one of the planes that got a buff. But apparently it was not enough. Sherman is still around, and this armor is going to block everything off. YuYu grabbing this flag now, picking up the 15-9 again. Although if this Sherman moves forward and takes on this Stug, it's going to die. Another ME-210 coming in. Kind of unnecessary with the Stug here. But he's just going to make extra special sure this thing dies. And it does this time. Barely. M15 going to try to punish him for it. Doesn't look like he will, though. When your AA is unvetted, it really does not kill things very fast. It takes so much more effort. Vetting your AA just has such a significant compounding effect. Stug 3 in a nice spot here, cutting off all the sight line off of this hill. And again, Task Force 45 doesn't have any, like, super strong tanks to, like, push that off. It does have some M10s and things. I believe it's M10s or Wolverines or whatever the American AT just tank destroyer is. I'm not a fan of them at all. Looks like some already came down in the 155 and then stopped, perhaps? No. Yeah, he retargeted. He's trying to kill off these 90 mils, which are very dangerous, and he needs to kill off to be able to move out in the open. 15-9, though, for YuYu here. Only 8 minutes left for Luna. Things already looking dangerous for him. And he has the income advantage here pretty significantly. V for Victory, such an interesting choice. YuYu had to first pick that, because otherwise I would think Luna would just take Maverick and, like, run him over. Lovesh pushing back here. 6-pounder coming in. This is some of the only AT You know, this is basically the only, like, ground AT that Task Force has. Artillery continue to pound that 90 mil, doing a lot of damage. Is the 155 responding? It's not. It's going after the 40 mil Bofors. It appears YuYu... Oh, this is a 210 off-map. Much more powerful. It appears YuYu's focus here is taking out that AA and trying to open up the air again. 6-pounder spotting that Stug. Oh, fails to get a shot off. Disappointing there for YuYu. But now 16-8 grabbing this flag in the middle. Here comes the ME410, 210, excuse me. Gonna pin all this down. Yep, kills off one completely. Wow, what a bombing run. P-51, though, playing the fighter role. You don't see this very often. And takes it out. What a kill. But flying over that 40 mil. Woo! Actually, I think that's big. That's like a 310 or something, like 380 or something. BF-109 attempting to catch it, but there is an M15 here. Flying right over that. It might go down, actually. These BF-109s made of paper. Very fragile. For those of you who know the reference. Fragile. Must be Italian. I think it says fragile. Belated Merry Christmas in case you did not watch my Christmas video. Happy New Year for those who it's coming up for. Well, it's coming up for everyone. There's no getting around that one. Christmas you can ignore. You can't really ignore New Year's. It's happening, whether you like it or not. I wish you all a better 2023 than you had 2022. Even if 2022 is awesome, hopefully 2023 makes it even better. Lovesh going down here. Pushed off there. Here comes another command. Leader Sherman. 155, still going after that 40 mil. Very persistent about it. More converted gunners. No Nisei rifles yet. This is legitimately shocking. Because they're like the whole point of this division. Infantry-wise, they're the whole point of the division. We are now into sea phase, so maybe we'll start seeing some Nisei rifles now. Oh no, he moved the 155. Very nice. Kept that around to move that quickly. Now both players access to their maximum income here. 305, that's what that is. Big booms coming here. Lovash will probably push up after the booms come in. Still 16-8 for YuYu, though. Luna's got a long way to go. Converted Butler's about to get pinned down here. Stu 42 doing lots of damage. Pushing those off. Engine Heroes going down, but they do get their TNT off, damaging that Arkazak. Definitely not good for him. Sherman in position, going to finish off that 75 mil. Nice kill there. Once they kill his Arkazak, another flag will fall. It's 59, though. He did grab something back. This flag here in the center. Here comes that ME210, though. Loses at line of sight, unfortunately. All the 50 cals coming in immediately. Gets a unfortunate crit. Still floating around, though. Sherman now finally backing up. He should have lost complete line of sight of it now, so there's no way this 210's taking it out. 17-7 for you here. Stug 3 getting aggressive again, except for this cavalry scout. Bye-bye, Stug 3. Another one of those going down. Oof. 305 comes down. Doesn't do a ton. I'm not a fan of the super big off maps, except the one out of Hermann Goring. Otherwise, I find them to be extremely lackluster. So the Arty War has begun again. We saw in Game 1 an Arty War here. 2 149s. But Luna should probably be focusing on some frontline troops here, because he is getting pushed out of the north quite definitively. There's a whole lot of troops, and he's got barely anything. 210 just trying to waste ammo, I assume. Which is not unrealistic here. Wait, where's the M15? Did it die? Where is it? It got killed off somehow. It did. I'm not sure how, where, or when. Big kill there, though. Here comes the 210 going after the M4A1. Gets a side shot and kills it. Very nice. These are only good if you're catching things on the side, really. They get bounced hardcore from the front. No more artillery out of YuYu yet, and he hasn't moved it. Here comes another 90 mil. P-51 coming in. It looks like it's playing fighter duty again. No, it decided to back off. The 40 mil still alive. Still 17-7 for you, Luna, though. I mean, YuYu, excuse me. Only 3 minutes left. I'm not sure how Luna pulls himself back into this. A pile of Tartalek Lovesh here. Finally pushing to try to recapture this, but he's got to capture, what, 3 flags to get it back to a single tick? Yeah. That's a tall ask. P51 coming in for the... Oh, no, he's taking a chance. 40 mil, though, still alive. Gonna force that off. ME210 coming in once again, going for the command Sherman this time. Not losing line of sight, and kills it. Nice kill there. That ME210 doing a nice job there. 90 mils rolling in. T70 just chilling back here. Surprised he's not using that in some other fashion. 305 does not get anything off. I don't think it had any more to get off, but if it did, it failed. Another one coming in. Oh, no, Luna, this is not what you spend your points on, dude. Does get it off, though I'm surprised he didn't go here. Double JU88 coming in now. The thing is, YuYu's just built up too much AA at this point. I do not think more planes is the answer to his problems. When his infantry are crumbling on the ground. Here comes them bombs. Hit there. The ones over here got missed, unfortunately. 305 is going to get shot down here. Floated around way too long. Way too long. Down it goes. If that was the one with the charge still, that was a huge loss. Another off-map 100 coming down here. I think Luna's trying to just spam his off-map till something happens, and I just don't think that's going to do it for him. Alright, that one killed some stuff, but still doesn't fix the problem. I'm not going to lie, I love nothing more than seeing off-map fail miserably. 305 is a big... I mean, that actually drops a lot. Lovish here getting caught out. Off-map coming in. The 100 mil won't do much. Converted gunners, though, being spotted by the Arkazoks. Once the Arkazoks get their grenade off, already fallen back, though. So the converted gunners should get away pretty much scot-free. Yep, 1 damage, not a big deal. All these infantry caught out. Oof. 155 continues to just target AA. It is his dream and goal to kill off all the AA. Cavalry Scout, the only thing that can take out this Stug 3, but it's around. MG34 getting hit by that 90 mil. 16-8 still, only 30 seconds left. ME210 coming to take out... Oh, missed, lost line of sight. It's flying into the jaws of the AA now. And it looks like YuYu here is going to take a 2-0 victory over Luna in the quarterfinals of the Division 2 Steel Division League Playoffs. Which means YuYu will be moving on to the semifinals to battle it out against Mamil. Should be a very exciting match between these two players. Yeah, I'm not... 12 Tartalek was a strange choice. 1540 to 1360 kills, so YuYu out-traded him as well. P51 did some good stuff. I mean, there wasn't that many kills, so I doubt there's anything that, like, overperformed. No, not really. Well, GG to both those players. If you guys enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe, and consider supporting over on Patreon. Thanks a bunch, guys, and have a fantastic day.